All right. Good morning.
Morning.
It's Wednesday, November 6th, 2019. Got the date right. Yesterday was our first day that we actually started working hours. And one of our first area of responsibility is this group area. Now, we've never been in an area like this before. It's at Johnson Creek, but a group area can be rented by area. It's $180 a night. And it includes 12 campsites and a pavilion. So I'm going to take a quick walk in here. Oma's going to follow up with a little blowing of leaves just to see what we can get done. Like I said, we did this yesterday, and it's one of our areas of responsibility. So we're just kind of checking it out. We did check the schedule. There is nobody planning to rent this for the next 2 weeks, but we want to maintain it so that day comes. It'll be all nice and clean.
Right.
So it has a lock gate when it's not in use. So we're gonna walk down and take a look. Oma, have fun. I got a 4 amp hour. Oh, the deer, you probably can't see him, but the deer stopped to listen to us. We saw 8 deer jump out when we got here. I thought they were long gone, but apparently they like the area. So okay, so this is a group area. Like I said, it's about I don't know, about 300 feet from the road, right on the lake. I just want to see how many pine needles and stuff fell last night. That's the pavilion right there in the center, if you can see it. Hopefully this is not jerky as I'm running. I'm almost at a fast pace down here. We're actually getting ready to go work our other area, which is what they call the day use area, but I'll save that for the next part of this video. Well, it still looks pretty good. The leaves are falling, but the pine needles aren't falling as bad as they were yesterday. These sites are so covered yesterday, you couldn't even tell where the site started and where the ground started. So I think these are all 30 amp service. Here's a sample of one of the sites. Right here. This is a long one here. This one here would fit ours easily. This is all covered up with pine needles yesterday, but we blew them off. That's what I would call site 1. They're not numbered. Again, we physically counted the sites and found out there was at least 12 here, all on the outer part of the loop except for this one on my left here. Boy, it still looks good in here except where the leaves are falling. Wow. But here's the one in the inner loop. Here's the pavilion. Now, pavilions and bathrooms are not the responsibility of the volunteer. Okay? I know some people are wondering what do we have to do? Well, we do have to pick up the garbage. We have to keep the sites clean and pick up the branches. Yesterday, we picked up all the branches that were located in this area and we burned them. Now we have to come back and clean the fire pit yet. We're waiting for the ashes to get cool. We'll either do that later today or we'll just wait another day since there's nobody coming for 2 weeks. Of course, if we let the rain that's coming tomorrow dampen that a little bit, it won't be so dusty. So that's a thought that we're having too. And there's only one other fire pit in here. It's right there. And I don't even think that it's even being used. You guys see it right there in the middle of your screen? Okay. So let me pan. Those, I don't know how you would select who gets to pick what spot other than maybe by length, but this is how close you are to the lake. So you have a whole area for 12 campsites and the use of pavilion, and I kind of panned by it a little bit too fast. That barbecue right there. Now, that barbecue is not in great shape. Everybody will admit that. There's actually some new ones to be put in here. Remember, this is the off season around here. Okay, this is, what did I say, November 6th? So they're gonna get all these side jobs probably done. I didn't walk to the beach yesterday, Oma did. We're responsible to keep the shoreline clean. So if you're lucky enough to get this spot right here, you get to do the lake. Nice view of the lake. That's that road over there with the kind of the viaduct underneath it is 726. As you're coming up from Jefferson, this is like the second park up the road. The third park would be Alley Creek. So, well, almost still at it there. But anyway, this is the group area of Johnson Creek. I'm going to turn this off and save some video for the other spot we're going to be working on today. She's only going to be blowing until that battery goes dead. We have a 4 amp hour in there. You don't have to do it all, but you're doing a great job. All right, we'll see ya. Okay, there's a good looking rig over there, isn't it?
Yep, nice quiet spot too.
Yeah, it sure is. Okay, so you saw us walk over to the day use area, which is really close, but we're carrying some tools and stuff, so we decided to drive in. I guess during the summertime, if you were using this boat ramp, you would stop and pay the envelopes. I guess it's,
Yeah.
that's all we know.
Yeah.
So, because there's no envelopes in the box right now. But I don't know if you could tell from here how high we are above the lake, but that's a continual boat ramp all the way down to the bottom. That's where you saw us walk. What you didn't see was this, where I'm turning left now. This whole area down here. Look at all them big birds over there on the barbecue.
No, trash bin.
Oh.
They're on the trash bin.
Oh, well, they're over on the barbecue too. Look at these big ass birds.
Oh, those gross.
I don't know what those are. Those are not turkey buzzards.
Oh, I must have. Look at their faces.
Well, wait a minute. I think they are a type of a turkey buzzard.
Look at his face.
Yeah, look at him.
Bye.
Bye.
They're all over there.
Oh, great. Now we have to...
That means we're going to get pooped on our heads.
Oh, who knows? Anyway, so now we're in what they call the day use area. All there is picnic tables down here. Picnic tables and barbecues. Our responsibility is to keep the beach clean, make sure the barbecues are clean, which aren't being used right now.
Looks like you'll be blown off the pads too.
Yep, gonna blow off some of these picnic tables are on cement pads. And again, we're not responsible for the bathrooms, so, and there is, whoops, excuse me, one set of bathrooms right there. So, anyway, let's, this is our first time to walk the whole perimeter, so we'll go and see what we could find. Okay, well, we ran up to the project office so we could get some paperwork and some hats and stuff for our volunteer work, and this is also happens to be the location of the dam that holds back this big old lake. So as I pan over, that was the overflow that I started out with. Look how far back up north this lake goes. Isn't that amazing? Man, this lake is big. Beautiful. I don't think I can. I guess I can't zoom in. hear me tapping on the screen. I was trying to zoom in so I can give you a little bit more close up, but I think you guys get the idea. Big lake. This is probably about maybe 6 miles south of where we're actually working. I'll log it and give you a text in the bottom of this part of the video and tell you how many miles it actually was. Okay, back to work. Goes a boat.
Yep, speeder. Couple more of boats out there too.
So we're at the far end of the day use area, and as you can see down below there's a fishing pier. That's where I'm going to be this afternoon as soon as I finish my chores.
Yeah, you go fishing.
That's that road over there is Route 729, going over one of the creeks, or I should say Johnson Creek of the park. So let's see what we can get you here. Let me stick this out the window. Little puppy. That was a horseshoe, a turnaround horseshoe that we were on. Like I said, it's the end of the park. Down below there is the beach. You guys can see it. By the way, Oma and I are responsible for this whole area. Keeping it clean, keeping the garbage picked up. We blew off the pads where the picnic tables are, and Oma just got done shoveling out all the cooking stoves that have not been cleaned yet. How many would you say you had?
Grills. I did about 9. I cleaned out 9.
So there was 9 of them that hadn't been touched. We guess there's about 30 tables. No, I don't even know if it's that many. I bet it's half of that, maybe about 18. Oh, next year. So we videotaped this morning the group area we're responsible for, and then this area here. There's the pavilion and I gotta pause this a minute, somebody's walking by. Okay. So we got rid of the turkey buzzards by shoveling and bagging up the dead raccoon. He'd been dead for a while. His legs were eaten raw and his eyeballs were missing. So anyway, there's, looking back again, there's the boat ramp. Okay, we're gonna go take you on the tour of the campground. Be right back. All right, so we just climbed the hill up to the first RV area. They designate these areas for RVs and or tents. So we'll cut down in here into RV1 and show you these sites. I believe there's 14 here. You probably saw that in our last video. We showed you there was a playground at the bottom, but we only showed you one side at a time, so that gives you a good idea. Because one thing we didn't see was, how do you get out of here once you're done camping? Does that? Oh, okay, I got you. This road does exit. Okay, we weren't sure if this road would exit you out of the RV section, but apparently it does. Anyway, there's the playground, RV1. And you can circle around. Kathy's not even there. The campground host for this section is right at the top of the hill. Okay, now I understand the path. Whoops. Oh, slow, 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 slow. There's that beach that we showed you yesterday in our video. Okay. This trail right here on the right is the one that leads you to the tent area. Okay, here, give that back to me. And that would be, yeah, tent area. It doesn't say tent area 1, but it is. There's one of the bathhouses. Okay. By the way, this is not one way, but if you're an RV4, you can make a left at the gate. There you go, tent area 1 and swimming area. If you're coming the gate and you know you're going to area 4, you can make a left. Sorry, I'm playing with controls here. Yeah, well, you should have the camera over there. Sorry.
Yeah, you see it over there. It's trees.
Yep. So that's that tent. Mom, hold it like you're pointing it in the right direction.
I am.
Please. She just sticks out the window like this.
Well, I can't see nothing because you're going too fast. Slow her down, Turbo.
Don't rotate. Just keep it straight out the window. Okay, so that takes care of all of those, and then there's another tent area that continues straight on. Oh, I don't want to go down there, but I just will. Oh, and a boat ramp. Didn't know that. See, lessons learned. I don't know. I guess you could park down there, huh? Now these tent areas, if you see these cement bags, that's the way they reconstructed some of the tent sites. They thought, well, put them there. If they get wet again, they'll just be a solid brick. So, don't know if it's working for them or not, but that's the way they did it. Okay, so that extends you for this side of the peninsula. To RV2. There's approximately 45 sites here.
She said to come be still. I'm gonna pause this for a minute.
What? I didn't turn
Okay,
it
it's
on.
recording.
I hear a lawnmower.
Okay, it's recording.
Gotcha. I'll roll it my window. Okay, so we're going by RV2. This is a repeat of that information. As you can see, all the RV sites are pretty much visible to the lake. Another hill to climb up. And then after you do an RV section, you do another tent section. So RV2 followed by tent 2. Now I'm going to drive into tent 2. Oma and I walked this yesterday. See if we'll get this video posted before I go fishing. So here's tent 2. You can see, look at these sights. Look at the view you have. Isn't that wonderful? Fantastic. I guess there's like 10, 9 or 10.
I didn't count them.
I didn't count this last
I
one.
was paying attention here. Oh,
I think it's 10. So there's at least 10 sites right there. And then this goes to, I think it's RV3. Yeah, RV3. There's only 9 sites in there. Oh, that's just a little loop there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that RV3 was hardly anything. It's 2 RV3s maybe. Because this is just a little loop too. So there was 2 tent sections. Now this one's really nice too. This one's RV4. It's the last RV section of the campground. So we'll give you an example of what one of the sites look like. Now this one has a divider that goes down the middle, which I think is like a pull-through site. Let me see, which site do I want to pick? Let's pick this 404 site right here. Let's see what it has for electric and stuff like that.
It has electric and water. I'll hand you the camera when you come around the mountain.
Okay, here's a typical site. Now this isn't right on the tip, but here's a site. Here's your picnic table. Now you're going to probably have an overhang, which may question your capability of your stabilizers. So bring lots of bricks, or don't put your rear stabilizers down. They have a fire pit, but don't look like this one's being taken care of. Sorry, that's not our area of responsibility. But it does look like it has 50 amp. I was questioning whether it had 50 amp or not. Yeah, this one's got 50 amp. Okay, we're good. We can almost tell by looking at them whether they're 30 amp or 50 amp. Oh, by the way, how do you like the new uniform? Finally got my shirt. Got my hat. I only got a hat.
They ran out of shirts.
I ran out of shirts.
Boo-hoo.
Oh, hey, volunteers for the Corps, don't cry.
Boo-hoo. But I have to dirty my shirt.
Okay, so that gives you a good idea what this campground looks like. At least I hope it does. If you guys ain't, if you snowbirds ain't using this campground as one of your stops heading south, you're missing a lot. I mean, we've had 3 beautiful days. What'd you say, Wednesday? Yeah. 4 beautiful days. We arrived on Sunday.
Yeah.
So far, it's been great.
It's
now,
73 today.
They are talking about the weather cooling off. Don't let that frighten you. They mean that the highs are going to be 55. Yeah, some of these sites are a little shorter. Some of these sites are real short. But otherwise, now here, I'm gonna point your camera across the fence there. So there's the day use area that we were just reviewing here not too long ago, with the boat ramp and the picnic tables that are. When you come out of area 4, RV4, we have a dumpster right here. This is the exit to the park, or the entrance, depending on which way you want to use it. Got a dump station over here on my side. That's for your use as you leave. And there's our home. So we are on the exit side of the campground. So hope you enjoyed this quick little tour that we provided. I'm going to park the truck for the day.
Speak.
Well, I am
Oh, he's
backing up.
backing up.
I need to concentrate so I don't hit my own camera.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty.
Okie dokie.
See ya. Oh, bye. Woo. Yeah. Woo. Shh. Don't say it. Don't say anything about it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Come on, I dare you. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Chicken. All right, we're done. I'm gonna go sit. Push it off.